Okay students, class 11th mathematics CBSE. Today we are taking the exercise 3.1. Okay, means we will solve some questions of the exercise 3.1. Okay, and I have already told you about the topic related to this exercise. In this exercise we will measure the angles. We will measure the angles in a complete rotation, in a complete revolution. Okay, the question will be related to the circle, question will be related to the wheel of car or wheel of truck, etc, etc. The question will be related to the change or the conversion of 1 degree into another degree, that is conversion of radian to degree or degree to radian measures. Okay, so we are solving the question of exercise 3.1. so let's take the question number first. Okay, so question is, find the radian measures corresponding to the following degree measure, that is minus 47 degree and 30 minute. Minus 47 degree and 30 minute. We have to change this degree measure into radian measure. This is second part of the first question. Second part of the first question, degree measure is given. Degree measure is given to you and you have to find the radian measure. Okay, so what is the relation between radian measure and the degree measure? You should know this. Okay, what is the relation? The radian measure is equals to pi upon 180 multiplied by the degree measure. This is the relation between radian measure and degree measure. Okay, but D stands for degree. D stands for degree. So the given degree should be in degree. Means the angle that is given in minute should also be converted into degree. Okay, so firstly we will convert minute into degree. So what is the relation between minute and degree? I have told you that 1 degree is equal to 60 minutes. Okay, so 1 minute is equal to 1 by 60 degree. Okay, so this minute will be converted into degree like this, minus 47 degree plus 30 minute, 30 divided by 60 degree. 30 minute and 1 minute equals to 1 by 60 degree, so 30 by 60 degree. So this is equals to after solving this is equals to minus 47 degree plus 1 by 2 degree. Okay, so minus 47 plus 1 by 2 minus 95 upon 2 degree. Minus 95 upon 2 degree. Okay, so minute is already changed. Minute has been changed in degree. Okay, 1 minute equals to 1 by 60 degree. Now we will change this degree into radian measure. Okay, so radian measure is pi upon 180 degree multiplied by degree measure. Pi upon 180 degree multiplied by minus 95 upon 2 degree. So this is equals to minus 95 pi upon 180 to the 360. Now we can change or we can simplify this. After cancelling by 5, minus 90 pi upon 5 7 ja or 5 2 ja. So minus 90 pi upon 72. Minus 90 pi upon 72 is the radian measure. Okay, this is the radian measure. This can further be solved. This can further be solved by using the value of pi, that is 22 by 7. Okay. After using the value pi equal to 22 by 7, this can be solved, but this is the correct answer. Okay. Now let us take the another question. Question number second. This question is vice versa. This question is reverse of the question number first. Here here in question number second we have to convert the radian measure into degree measure. Okay, radian measure into degree measure using the same conversion formula. So let us take the first part of the question number second, that is radian measure is given as 11 upon 16 radian. 11 upon 16. Okay, you know the radian measure is the real number. If any real number is given, it means it is radian measure. If we are measuring angle using this real number. Okay, so when we use real number in the measurement of angle, it means we are using radian measurement. Okay, real number means radian measure. Okay, so 11 by 16 is real number. 11 by 16 is real number, but it is radian measure also. Okay, so radian measure is given 11 by 16. Now we have to convert this radian measure into degree measurement. So degree measurement is equals to 180 upon pi multiplied by radian measure. Okay, this is the conversion formula. For radian measurement into degree measurement. So 180 upon pi means 22 by 7 multiplied by r means 11 upon 16. Okay, so this is equals to 180 multiplied by 7, 11 to the 22, 2 into 16. So this is equals to 90, that is 45 into 7 upon 8. 7 5 are 35, 3, 7 4 are 28, 315 upon 8 degree. Okay, 315 upon 8 degree. Okay, so this is the degree measurement. But this can further be solved. Okay, means this can be changed into degree, minute and second. Okay, so dividing 315 by 8, we will have 8 4 ja, 8 3 ja, 315 divided by 8. 8 3 ja 24, 7 5, 8 9 ja 72, 3. So 39 degree is the complete degree. 39 degree is the complete degree, and 3 by 8 is the fractional part of the degree. 3 by 8 is the fractional part of the degree. Now this fractional part can be converted into minute using the relation 1 degree is equal to 60 minutes. So this is equal to 39 degree 3 by 8 multiplied by 60 minutes. 1 degree is equal to 60 minutes. So 3 by 8 multiplied by 60 minutes. So this is equal to 39 degree. 2 4 ja and 2 30 ja, 33 ja 90. 90 divided by 4. 90 divided by 4, 4 2 ja 8. 1 10, 4 2 ja 8 2. So 22 minutes. 22 minutes is a complete minute, and 2 by 4, that is 1 by 2. 1 by 2 is the fractional part of the minute. Okay, now this minute can also be further solved in seconds. Using the relation 1 minute is equals to 60 seconds. 1 minute equals to 60 seconds. So 39 degree 22 minutes 1 by 2 into 60 seconds equals to 39 degree 22 minutes and 30 seconds. 30 seconds. So this is the final conversion of this radian measurement into degree measurement. Okay, now let's take the another question number 3. Other conversion should be done on the same basis. The other parts of the question number 1 and 2 that I have left for you as an assignment should be done on the same on the same basis, on the same lines. Okay, so now next question is question number 3 of the exercise 3.1. Question number third is I am repeating. A wheel makes 360 revolutions. A wheel of car or wheel of truck. Okay, a wheel makes 360 revolutions in 1 minute. In 1 minute, it takes 360 revolutions. Okay, so 1 minute is equals to 360 revolution. Revolution means rotation. Revolution means rotation of the wheel. Okay. Through how many radians does it turn in 1 second? In 1 second, how many radians will it turn? Means how much angle? What is the angle made by the wheel in 1 second? Okay. So it is given that 1 minute is equals to, this is question number third, 1 minute is equals to 360 revolution. 360 revolutions. Okay, means 360 rotations. So 1 minute means 60 seconds. 60 seconds is equals to 60 seconds is equals to 360 revolution. Okay, so in 1 second, how many revolutions will it take? In 1 second, 360 divided by 60 revolutions. Okay, means in 1 second, wheel of the car revolute 6 times. Means 6 revolutions. Okay, in 1 second, the car revolute 6 times. Okay, along its axle. Okay, now how many radians does it turn? How many radians does it turn? How many radians a circle or a ray turn in 1 revolution? Do you know what is the number of radians in 1 revolution? 1 revolution is equals to how many radians? 2 pi radians. Okay. How many radians? 2 pi radians. In complete revolution, in complete rotation, an initial ray turn 2 pi radians. Okay. So it is 2 pi radians. So in 1 revolution, 2 pi radians, and in 1 second it is 6 revolutions. So in 1 second, wheel revolute 6 into 2 pi radians. Okay, that is 12 pi radians. 12 pi radians. Okay, so in 1 second, a wheel turn 12 pi radians along its axle or along its axis. Okay, so this was question number third, very important question to learn the concept related to wheel. Okay, related to wheel, related to the pi radians. Okay, pi radians turn by the wheel or turn by an initial ray when it complete 1 rotation. Okay, so in 1 complete rotation it turn 2 pi radian. So in 6 revolutions it will turn 12 pi radian. So final answer is the 12 pi radian. Now let's take the another question, that is question number 4. Okay, question number 4 is find the degree measure of the angle subtended at the center of a circle. The angle subtended at the center of a circle of radius 100 centimeter. Radius is given as 100 centimeter and arc length 22 centimeter. Okay, so the given circle having the radius equals to 100 centimeter. Radius is given as 100 centimeter, means r is equals to 100 centimeter. R is equals to 100 centimeter and arc length is 22 centimeter. Arc length is given as 22 centimeter. Arc length is 22 centimeter. That is L equals to 22 centimeter. Okay. So radius is given 100 centimeter, arc length is given 122 centimeter, and you have to find the degree measurement of the angle subtended by this arc at the center. Okay, what is the degree measurement of the angle subtended by this arc, that is arc AB, arc AB. Okay, so we are having a relation, between arc length, angle subtended at the center by that arc, and radius of the circle. And what is that relation? Relation between arc length L, radius of circle, that is R, and angle theta subtended at the center of the circle, is equals to L equals to R theta, means theta is equals to L upon R. Angle is equals to length of the arc divided by the radius. Okay, so length of the arc is given as 22, and R means radius is given 100 centimeter. So 22 by 100, this is radian measurement. This is real number. Actually 22 by 100 is real number, and real number is the radian measurement. That is why this angle is in radian measurement. Okay, so this is radian measurement. Put C as subscript. Okay, symbol of the radian. Now we have to convert this radian into degree measurement, because answer should be in degree measurement. So we have to convert this in degree, and degree is equals to 180 upon pi multiplied by radian measurement. So this is equals to 180 upon pi is 22 by 7, and multiplied by 22 upon 100, 22 will cancel 22, so this is equals to 18 into 7 upon 10. So this is equals to 7 8 56, 7 1 7, 126 upon 10, so 12 degree. 12 degrees is the complete, and 6 by 10 is the fractional part of the degree. 6 by 10 is the fractional part of the degree. Now we will convert this in minute, and again minute will convert into the second. So 12 degree, 6 by 10 multiplied by 60 minutes. So this is equals to 6 6 30 minutes. So 12 degree and 36 minutes. No second. Okay, there is no second. Only answer is in degree and minute. Okay. So this was question number 4. Okay, you can make your concept clear using these questions related to the measurement of the angles. Okay, and measurement of the angles in class 11th is done only in 2 units. That is radian and degree. Okay, so you should know how to convert radian into degree and how to convert degree into radian. Okay, now let's take the question number 5. Question number 5 is, question number 5th is, in a circle. I am reading the question. You have to listen, or you have to see the notebook NCERT page number 55. Question number 5. In a circle of diameter 40 centimeter, diameter of the circle is given 40 centimeter. Okay, so circle is given and its diameter is given as 40 centimeter. That is radius is equals to 20 centimeter. Radius is half of diameter. Okay. The length of a chord is 20 centimeter. Length of a chord. Length of chord, that is L equals to 20 centimeter. You know the symbols. L is the length of chord, R is the radius. Okay. So L is given as 20 centimeter. Find the length of the minor arc of the chord. Find the length of the minor arc of the chord. Okay. So length of the minor arc of the chord. 20 centimeter is the radius. 20 centimeter is the radius of the circle. Okay. You have to find the length of minor arc. Okay. So we have to find out the length of the minor arc. Okay. Chord. Length of chord is given as 20 centimeter. Then this is the chord AB. Chord AB. Chord is a line segment cutting the circle at 2 points is said to be chord. So this is chord AB. Okay. And this is the radius. And this is again radius. Radius is 20 centimeter. Radius is 20 centimeter. And length of chord is also 20 centimeter. So triangle OAB is an equilateral triangle. Okay. So given that radius is equals to 20 centimeter and chord AB is equals to 20 centimeter, implies that triangle OAB is an equilateral triangle. Okay. So this theta, the angle subtended by this chord is 60 degree, or angle subtended by this arc is 60 degree. Okay. So angle theta is equals to 60 degree. Now angle is 60 degree. Other angle will be 360 degree. 360 minus 60, that is 300 degree. So minor arc will be this arc AB. This arc AB will be minor. Okay. So length of minor arc will be L equals to R theta. L equals to R theta. R, that is radius. Radius is given in 20 centimeter. Radius is given in 20 centimeter and angle is given in degree. 60 degree. Angle is given in 60 degree. Okay. Now this is the length of the minor arc, but angle is in degree. Angle is in degree. We have to convert this angle into real number because 20 is real. So this should be converted into real number. And real number means radian measurement. So we have to convert this degree into radian measurement. So this is equals to 20. Now this 60 degree will multiply pi upon 180. Pi upon 180. When degree is multiplied pi upon 180, degree measurement will convert into radian measurement. Okay. So this will convert now into radian measurement. Radian measurement means real number. Now we can multiply this. So 29 ja. Okay. Now we can convert 16 3 ja. So 20 pi upon 3. Okay. Directly we can solve 20 pi upon 3 is the length of the arc. Length of the arc is AB and this is minor arc. Length of the arc AB and this is minor arc. So length of minor arc is equals to 20 pi by 3. Okay. We can also find the length of this major arc. Okay. After subtracting circumference minus minor arc, we will have major arc. Major arc is equals to circumference minus length of minor arc. Okay. The question was only to find the length of minor arc, so we have find it. Okay. Now let's take the another question. Question number 6. Question number 6. Let's take the question number 6. Question number 6 is what question number 6 is saying. If in two circles, here two circles are given, okay, in two circles arc of the same length, arc length is same in two circles, okay, same length subtends angle 60 degree and 75 degree at the centers, okay. Here two circles are given of the different radius, but arc length is same, and subtending the angle at the center, that is 60 degree and 75 degree. This is 60 degree and this one is 75 degree, okay. This is 60 degree and this is 75 degree, subtended by the arc of the same length in two circles, okay. So we have to find the ratio of their radius. So what will be the ratio of the radius of these two circles? What should be the ratio of the radius of these two circles, okay. So we have to find out the ratio of the radius. So let the radius is r1 for the first circle, r2 for the second circle. Arc length is L1 for the first circle, L2 for the second circle. Theta 1 is the angle for first circle, theta 2 is the angle for second circle, okay. So now L1 is equals to R1 theta 1, R1 theta 1, and this is equals to R1 means radius we have to find R1 theta 1 is 60 degree means R1 into 60 into pi upon 180 degree, okay. So this is equals to 63 R1 into pi by 3. Now L2 is equals to R2 theta 2, R2 into theta 2, that is 75 degree, R2 into 75 into pi upon 180, okay. So after cancelling this, we will have R2 into 15 pi upon 5 3 ja 15 or 5 6 ja, okay. So 5, this is R2 into 3 5 ja upon 3 12 ja, so 5 pi upon 12, okay. So L2 is equals to R2 into 5 pi upon 12. Now we are here to find the ratio of the radius. Then how to find the ratio of the radius? It is given that the arc length is of the same length. Both the arc length, that is L1 and L2, are of the same length. That is, it is given that L1 equals to L2 means R1 into pi upon 3 is equals to R2 into 5 pi upon 12. 5 is cancelled 5, okay. So R1 upon R2 is equals to 5 upon 12 upon 1 upon 3. 5 is cancelled 5 upon 12 into 3 upon 1, 5 upon 4. So R1 ratio R2 is equals to 5 ratio 4. R1 ratio R2 is equals to 5 ratio 4. This is the answer of the question number 6, okay. You have to know what is given whenever you are going to solve the questions, okay. Questions of any type, either it is related to the measurement of the angles or other one, okay. What you have to recognize, what is given in the question, and then what we have to find out, okay. Then we have to create a relationship between what is given and what we have to find, okay. That we have done in this question also. In this way you can solve. Now we will take one more question from question number 7, okay. One more question number 7, one of the part of the question number 7. question number 7. Let us take first part. Okay, find the angle in radian. I am reading the question, just pay your attention. Okay, find the angle in radian through which a pendulum swings. If its length is 75 centimeter and a tip describe an arc of length. Okay, you know pendulum. What does mean pendulum? A pendulum, you know wall clock. There is a clock on the wall and there is a pendulum that turn from this to this and this point to this point to this and this point to this. That is said to be the pendulum. Okay, so there is a pendulum. There is a pendulum which swings in like this. Okay, which swings in the form of an arc. Okay, now it is given that the length of the pendulum is 75 centimeter. Length of this pendulum is 75 centimeter. Okay, and it tips. It's a tip. It means this point. This point describes an arc of length 10 centimeter. This is arc length of 10 centimeter. Okay, so L is given 10 centimeter, and what is this? When we move this like this is radius. Okay, a circle being found with center this, and this is radius. Okay, so radius is given as 75 centimeter. So radius is given 75 centimeter and arc length is given 10 centimeter, and we have to find out the angle subtended by it. We have to find the angle in radian measurement only. Angle in radian measurement, not in degree measurement. So it's very easy to find the radian measurement of angle. L equals to r theta. We know the relationship between arc length, radius and angle at the center. So theta is equals to L upon r, that is 10 upon 75. This is the radian. Or this can be write down as 5 to the 10 and 5 15 ja 2 upon 15 radian. Okay, so angle at the center is 2 upon 15 radian. Okay, so this was the last question of the exercise 3.1. Now you will learn all the facts, all the formulas, all the diagrams, okay, of the exercise 3.1 that I already told you in the previous video. Okay, so thank you.